So I want this to be a motivational video for everybody out there if you're out there hustling and grinding. And what I mean by hustling and grinding is whether you're in school, whether you're trying to start your YouTube channel, whether you're working a job, whether you're trying to get a career, whether you're trying to save up enough money to do something, whatever it is, keep pushing. Because sometimes I have this feeling that come to me is like, why don't you just give up? Like, what's the whole point of this? And that is a very bad feeling. And if you are going through that feeling, I just want to let you know you're not the only one. A lot of humans go through this feeling when you're on that, you know, journey of trying to do better for yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, I had this thought of like quitting school. If you don't know, I'm in HVAC, and basically I have like, when the time I was thinking of quitting, I had like 7 months left, you know. And my teacher, he said something that really struck something in me. He said, what are you gonna tell your kids or your grandkids when you're older and they're gonna say, Grandpa, did you go to school, or what did you go to school for? Did you go to college, etc.? He said, you're gonna tell them you quit the last few months because you were too tired or you didn't want to do it anymore. He was like, all you have to do is grind out about 2 years of your life and you'll be able to set a foundation for the rest of your life. And what he meant by that was, if you come to college and you do the HVAC program for 2 years, that's how long it takes. After 2 years, you will have a career. You will have a job that will hook you up for the rest of your life. You'll be able to make at least, in Florida, HVAC technicians are at least making about 40 grand a year. Let's just say that. And then, of course, if you move to different states, you can make up to 80K a year, 100K a year. You know, possibly the highest is probably 150 or something like that if you're a specialist. And he was like, dude, all you have to do is really just grind out 2 years and just continue to push for 2 years, and you will get reward of like 30, 40 years, because that's how long a lot of people usually will work a job for, 30 years, 40 years, and then they'll retire. And that made so much sense to me. It like struck an arrow in me or something. I'm like, dude, where do you get this wisdom from? Even though he's in the 60s, but it makes sense. It's like he got into HVAC about 18 years ago and he's in the 60s. So he started pretty late, but it's able to keep him flowing, you know what I mean? And I don't mean to just use this as for HVAC. Just mean for anything in life. Like right now, if you're in college, I know a lot of college people watch my channel, and let's say you're doing a degree and that degree takes 6 years. Do it, because if you get that degree, and I mean a good degree, not one of those weird degrees like gender studies or something. I'm talking about an actual good degree. When you get it, dude, you will be making so much money. Like, you will always have something under your belt. And what I mean by under your belt, you will always have a backup plan. Like, if you went to college for culinary and then you went to college for art, right? If you quit your culinary job and you don't want to do culinary no more, okay, that's cool. You can go into art and get an art job, you know what I mean? So it's just small things like that. If you just grind out for 2, 4, 6, 8 years, you will get the benefits of 20, 30, 40, 50 years, or even life. And the reason why I'm making this video, because I have met some people that just want the reward so fast. They just want to quit, but they don't want to work for it. They don't want to grind for it. They don't want to do nothing to earn that reward. And it's like, I was like that too. I'm not gonna lie, I was like that for a little bit, and then I'm like, I can't be like this, because, you know, a lot of the so-called rich people or so-called wealthy people, I know some of them, excuse me, I know some of them had like money handed to them, but it's like, still, what about the secret ones that we don't know about that really had to work to get that money? And like I said, it doesn't have to just be about money. It could be about anything. It could be learning a skill. It can be traveling somewhere, whatever it is. All I'm saying is you cannot quit when you're doing it. Like, you have to think before you quit, why did you start it? You know what I mean? Like, just get it out the way. And don't be that person who just want the rewards quick. Because if you're that person who just want the reward quick without grinding for it, without working for it, when you get it, you're not going to feel satisfied, because you didn't really work for it. You didn't really grind for it. You're just going, you know what I mean? So I just want to motivate anybody. Do not quit whatever you're doing. Even with losing weight. If you're trying to lose weight, let's say you're 400 pounds right now, your goal is to get to 200. Continue to do that. Don't quit. Don't give up on it. That is going to come into your mind when you're trying to lose weight. Like, should I just quit? Should I just stop? No, do not quit. Do not stop. You got to keep pushing forward in life. And that's one thing that I have been telling myself lately, like, just keep pushing forward, because it's hard to push forward in life, especially when you don't have people to motivate you and you don't have people around to talk. Because let's be honest, a lot of us, especially the young people, and when I mean us, I'm talking about 30 and under, where a lot of us are loners, a lot of us are introvert, and a lot of us don't have a bunch of friends, and we don't even know how to make friends majority of the time. So here's another thing with this channel. Like, you can always leave your stories down below, or you can always try to talk to me, whether it's Instagram or Discord, or you just want to talk in the comments if you're comfortable with that, and just let me know how you feel about life. If you feel like you need a little bit more motivation, I can go ahead and leave comments. I can make a dedicated video to you if you just need that to talk about your situation. And another tip that I have too, that I've been doing personally, I go on YouTube when I feel like I'm losing motivation in something, or I feel like I'm giving up, like I just want to quit. I will go on YouTube, and I know it's going to sound corny what I'm about to say, and I'll search on motivational speeches, you know, like Eric Thomas, and you got a few other people, and most of it is about finance. For my situation, it's mostly about finances, but it could be for anything. You have one for losing weight, you have one for relationships, you have one for religion, you have a couple motivations out there just about life, about, you know, deleting yourself and a whole bunch of different stuff. Even giving up on life. You can't give up on life. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about the S word, but I can't say that on YouTube. You don't want to self-delete yourself. You do not want to do that at all. You know, life is beautiful. I know it's a pain. Trust me, life is really hard to live, but keep pushing forward. If you fail that test 3 times, go ahead and take it a 4th time. You know what I mean? Here's a fun fact about me. If you watch this long to the end of the video, when I took my GED, I failed my math twice, and I passed it on the 3rd time. You know what I mean? I could have just failed it twice and never went back and completed my GED, but I didn't. I kept pushing forward. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pass the GED, and I studied for it. Like, when I failed it the first time, I studied it for a week and then went back and retaked it, and I failed it. And then the second time, I'm like, you know what? All right, let me go to class. I went to class for about 3 months and a half. I think it was about 3 months. 3 months, 4 months, whatever. And after I got the tutoring for the 3-4 months, I passed it. I passed it 5 higher points than I expected to pass it. You know what I mean? So that's just a little fun fact about me. Keep pushing forward in life. Do not give up. When you feel like giving up, you got to remind yourself, why did you start? You know, and you got to think about the rewards too. The rewards for me not giving up on my GED is I got my GED. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I did not just give up on that test. It was just that test holding me back. I'm like, no. I'm gonna pass this math test. Yeah, it's just anything in life, people. Anything, whatever. Like I said, if you need motivation, I'm here for you. We are here for you. The community is here for you. You know that if you're watching this channel, if you've been rocking with me for a long time, you know that we're all about loving each other and supporting each other. That's just a little quick video I want to ramble about. Is never give up. Keep pushing forward. What my teacher said to me makes sense. All you got to do is grind for 2 years, and you will get the benefits of 30 years. You will get the rewards of 30 years. Like, just think about that. Just it's amazing. So whatever you want to do, I'm literally, if it's with school, if it's with a job, it's with YouTube. For all my smaller YouTubers out there, it took me about 2 years to get to 1,000 subscribers on my main channel. So if you grind for 2 years, I promise you can make way more subscribers than me. You get way more views than me. You can even get monetized before me, and just don't give up. Do not give up, whatever it is in life, people. I'm telling you, giving up is for losers. Don't be a loser. Nobody's a loser if you don't give up. So do not give up. Self-motivate. You have to motivate yourself, because people are not going to be there for you all the time. Like, come on, we're not a robot or something. You can just say, hey, give me motivation. You know, you have to self-motivate. You have to look in the mirror and say, okay, I got this. I'm going to do this. So yeah, that's all everyone to say in this video. Thank you so much for watching. You already know I love you. I hope you love me too. Make sure you stay humble. Make sure you stay positive. Please make sure you stay safe out there. God bless you, and peace out.